Let the rest of the citizens from Austin know that what you guys are going through isn't pain. It's not. Like, there's a lot of people that are trying to help, but what the city's been doing doesn't help. It's not a solution. It's not a viable solution, obviously. You're 22, 23? 23, you've been on the streets since you were 16. You're from Austin. Like, this is what our tax money should be paying for. Not hotels and not other stuff that people aren't really going to use. That's not the need that they need, and they're
and it's really sad. I mean, I got in a program called the McCabe Center, right? Okay. And I was really mentally ready to get my life together, and through whatever Austin brings about in people's mentality, through these people use a term, they call it exceptionalism. Through working heavily with the McCabe program, they said, do these things. I didn't. A lot of them would say they need to go to the doctor, they want to go do a glasses, a teeth appointment. No, but I'm getting to why. But a lot of people would get a reason to leave, right? And then go and get high, go have sex, go do whatever, steal shit, and they got nagged for that. They restrict whether they let you choose the meals. They would put restrictions on the people. So they were getting mad because a lot of the people got into that McCabe Center because it was freezing. This was specifically like 2 or 3 years ago. And so they were just wanting to be junkies, flunking off the program. But being there and seeing me striving so hard and actually getting close to, I almost did make it the full 3 months to finish the program. But literally one of the dudes where they have you stay in a room together, the other dude and a fuck ton of them just kept threatening me. You know what I'm saying? Physically, threatening to beat my ass.
Go to the director.
I did, and she said that she wouldn't let it happen, but after enough rising animosity,
The problem with the McCabe Center is that it's fundamentally built into the jail system, it's a prison. The McCabe Center is basically functions as a halfway house or as a jail. So to try and rehabilitate people by force is
well, I mean, I see why a lot of the problems arise now. They got mad because I got like little privileges because I was fine with think of it like how you said it's like a prison. Well, if you go in, the way I look at life, knowingly I'm going into an Alcatraz to be able to get a better frame of mind and already have a foothold in an apartment, a job. They're just picking you back up and letting you on your feet. You have to deal with the shriveled up enjoyments of life. All we got to do is stand out there and smoke cigarettes.
The rest of the people would bring you down because you were getting privileges for doing good.
Yes, even to where the director went and stalked I'm not sure what you call it, the kitchen or whatever, with McRibs. I call it a McRib. I forget the brand, but it was a rib sandwich, where I didn't like, because I was doing a paleo diet is what it's called, and that didn't fully fulfill the paleo diet. But I talked to her, the counselors, all them working so heavily, the diet I was striving after, sometimes stuff like pasta, some of the food they'd serve was just totally against the diet. They had that to where it has more meat. I was specifically aiming towards the carnivore diet, but they damn sure couldn't just provide nothing but meat, it had to be bread or whatever.
Let me ask you a few questions about life out here right now. So we just came out of a bad cold spell. How did you survive that? How did you survive being out here, 5-degree temperatures? Anything, just lots of covers, fire. What did you do to survive?
A lot of these people use covers. I roam so much. You don't stay steadily in one spot anymore.
But you made it through. Okay.
I did it with covers. Yeah.
What about violence? Do y'all are people violent towards you guys? Even other folks that live out here with you, or just like people like us walking by?
I'm sure say there's more animosity towards the homeless and in the homeless community than there is in the public.
It's sad. Yeah, we see it. I film all the time, and we hear about it. especially like back in the Williamson Creek Greenbelt. That area is supposed to be pretty bad. But let me ask you this: dealing with the city, do they ever come out here and check on you guys, offer you guys help or anything?
Not very much. They used to, but a lot of the homeless have ruined that.
Yeah.
You know? And so I don't.
A lot of folks probably that I talk to would rather than not, just leave you alone, pretty much.
You know, I don't mind it, but I'm not necessarily blame the city for not getting involved when when the circumstances are the way they are.
Well, I appreciate you talking with me, man. Awesome.
How did COVID affect the homelessness?
I couldn't really tell you other than it's more restrictions,
Did you know anyone that passed away that was homeless from COVID?
No, but
What about homeless that were sick from COVID out here in the camps?
I do know a few that they tried to say that were already